Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Borderlands 2. So I went through the whole system. I can open a couple more of these things, but then I'm pretty much done. I'm getting a ton of skins right now, but they're all skins I've unlocked. I did manage to get a 3 bar of iridium, and it seemed like it gave me about 20, maybe 25 iridium, which puts me in a position where between that and the other iridium I collected, I have 63, enough to purchase that. It seems like maybe these purple pink levels of expansion maybe just go forever. I don't know, like 100 iridium is awfully a large amount of iridium to spend, and then I guess we'll go with SMG bullets next time. The question will get down to the point where if we're getting everything to purple or gold on the bullets, can we purchase upgrades on that also?
Where are you, Scrabber?
But I am in a weird way maxed out on what I can get, what I can win just by my level. So that was a new skin. I want to put this gold gun in the vault, and then we're just going to move the story forward. It really doesn't make a lot of sense to open 5 more things. Let's see. As far as actual skins that I unlocked versus skins that I earned but couldn't do anything with, apparently I didn't get any skins for 0. I must be getting skins for other characters, which that's weird. So yeah, if I was to, I don't know what I would do, frankly, because New Game Plus, I don't believe lets you change your character unless
Just
there's
finished hunting down Cromer X Prime. Woohoo! What a rush! Sorry, that's all I got for now.
Yeah.
Oh, but while you're here, Moxie said anything about me?
So yeah, I don't know how you or why you would want to play a second. No, I wanted to sort this, not switch it out. There we go. So I put the gold gun that was too low a level, and we've got 1 of each weapon, and we're up to 30 in our backpack. That is great. So now it's really going to be just a matter of fast traveling where I want to go, because I don't really think that there's a reason to run out to the 3-horn divide. I want to do this and let's see, find Vorkid and collect samples. And where is that? It is, just scroll through all of these. Yeah, apparently it is at 3-horn divide, so still probably easier to fast travel to 3-horn divide though, because the fast travel station in the middle of 3-horn divide is, I imagine, better than just randomly walking out the front door. So yeah, if we look at, I have another token, so we'll increase our fire rate. I don't really think I need an increase in accuracy at all, probably ever. So yes, there's this exit to Tundra Express, which I don't think we've done. We would have started here had we just walked out. So this will save us a little bit of time. I do want to save time, thus the decision to not have people follow and watch me play with the slot machines. The slot machines don't take a ridiculous amount of time, but it is about 20 minutes of falling action that's really not necessary. And I'm in 3-core design right now, so I could probably try to look here and see if there was some challenge or something to do, but honestly I don't care enough to do the challenges. Like, if there's a Vault of the Cult of the Vault Hunters or something hidden in these areas, it's not worth the time. This is a gun. This is a new gun, so let's try that. Here we've got a rabbit. So I think we're about to meet Tiny Tina, and she certainly was a crowd favorite. I certainly loved her as a character. I didn't get the main. I didn't ever play the main DLC of her after that, and honestly, I guess she is kind of close to the end of the main story. Huh. Borderlands 1 had a way of making the final section of the game drag on, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same thing that's going to happen here. Is that it's going to feel like once we get in this area that we are 3/4 of the way done with the story on the main game, and main game only. Once we start putting the DLC in there, all bets are off on how much time this really is going to take. Let's get in here and let's start playing. And the music cuts off when it's loading, that sucks. We have an update now, which I don't think the update was actually pointing me towards that. It was pointing me towards that.
You'll have to signal our man. I bet anything he's sleeping off a hangover, so you'll have to wake him up. The sound of some VAR kids burning alive at the same time ought to do it. You got a fire gun, right?
Do I have a fire gun? That's a lightning gun. That's an acid gun. Apparently I'm gonna have to equip a fire gun. I don't have a fire gun. That was the gun I just put up. I don't like how that's working. Like, I really don't enjoy that twice now they've had us use specifically a fire elemental gun. Somebody animated this for, I think, very little reason. But then you have these skulls that still don't really make any sense. Like, they don't visually seem like they're the right thing. Alright, let's
If you got the money,
see, do we
I'll save
have
your goddamn life.
anything we can purchase back that would do fire damage?
Catch you
Doesn't
later.
look like it. Could we get a grenade mod that would do fire damage?
Two words, my friend.
Nope.
No refunds.
This ruins the vault system. The fact that you can put guns in a vault or a storage facility at the base is... Let's see, we need to absorb the transformation of Varkid from a larval Varkid to a regular Varkid.
The VAR kids won't make that screeching noise unless you burn them.
So we're supposed to inject a pod.
You've got to set the VAR kids on fire to wake our man up.
And this guy is just gonna keep on complaining, so this is silly. Real silly. I probably, if I had no money, I probably could just go back to grind a little bit, and hopefully you would hope that they would drop a gun that was a fire gun, but honestly, since this game already has an issue of having dead bodies lay around, it would be super easy to have a dead body with a specific gun. Let's see, no, I just want to take this one out. I think I just accidentally got a gun I don't want. I think this shotgun probably, you know what, I'll just take them both and decide on that stuff later. Same is kind of true with this one, I imagine. It's probably a useless gun at this point, but we'll hold on to the gold level things. Yeah, if they had just made a custom, pretty basic fire gun at the beginning of that section, that would have been a lot better. The good news is we can now just fast travel the Tundra Express, so we didn't have to travel the 3-1 divide again. So now we'll just go ahead and equip this on that gun because we've been doing enough of that, and now is probably the perfect time to start thinking about getting rid of a couple of these. Like, I think that one's can be sold, and SMG versus this SMG. Yeah, I think that one can be sold too. Rocket launcher or repeater, that's what those guns are called. Rifle, shotgun. Yep. So let's go ahead and sell those two off.
Fantastic day for capitalism.
Alright. So back to our side mission, we're gonna inject a pod. Which we can go over here. That's not a pod. That's apparently not a pod either. This is a fire melon.
Well done. Now, set some more on fire before that one dies.
So I could have been using a fire melon this whole time. Alright, there's a pod. And so we get introduced to the third of 4 characters from the first game, Mordecai. The weird thing here is these characters really are
so loud, so angry.
They're what some people call
so dead.
Ludo characters. Characters that are controlled by the player and really don't have much independent characterizations.
Celebrated a little too hard last night after Bloodwing and I raided Convoy. Ain't that right, Blood?
Let's see. Bloodwings is...
Easy, girl. So, a Hyperion train is speeding to the Tundra Express. If my intel's good, and it usually is, the vault key itself might be on board. My advice? What I do, steal the key, get drunk, pass out.
So you have to wait till these things transform.
Without the vault key, Jack, you can't control the warrior.
Now we've got these mutated badass bar kids I need to kill. Seems like this mutated guy doesn't take much damage, so I'll slag him.
Please bring me a sample of that vark. I just need a few more samples such as that. The same process as before. Force them to cocoon, hit them with the injector, kill them. Good luck.
Alright, so I can't hit him with that gun because it does too much damage to him. I need him to want to transform, and then I need to inject them so they're mutated. Then I can switch to this gun, and then at that point I can do this. Let's try this gun. Is this guy getting hurt by corrosive? Not really. I've got like, seems like one of every kind of elemental thing you could have. And he got me with the acid. So I need this guy to die now or I'm gonna die. So we're doing the optional on top of the Mordecai story mission. Years. And an incinerator button. Seems like I could have done that at certain times too. So I guess it wouldn't be terrible to see if we can find the new things we're supposed to do in this area, so we just have an idea. Tundra Express. Call to the vault, there are 2 pieces to find. Find and turn on 3 alarms to summon bandit reinforcements. Explore your way through the roofs of Buzzard Academy. Disable all of Tiny Tina's pink mines, so Tiny Tina is going to be introduced. Kill Madame Van Barsley without any player taking damage from her bug bombs. And it seems like half of those stories are like mission related. And so while we can keep an eye out for Cult of the Vault things and I guess pink mines. Good thing I found that health, man. That health regeneration could be doing better. I may have traded my shield for something else. That might explain why this isn't working for me anymore. We've got new things to smash, but even though they're visually different, they still are just the same things. They're just bullymong dung piles or piles of skulls. No damage for getting in the ice. No, and we'll just look around here. I think we're kind of fine wherever we go for the moment. Just to explore the map, which there's a question, can we see the map? Yeah, sorta. It's kind of interesting that there would be something called the Academy, since that gives the idea that Tiny Tina this is the Barked Ranch Observatory. Yeah. It gives the impression that Tiny Tina at some point was in a school on Pandora, and it doesn't seem like that's really the case. In fact, the idea that there's even a child on Pandora is a little confusing because you just wouldn't expect that. Let's see, there's a way up, and then there's a way down, so this isn't some secret entrance. They plan for you to be able to do this. Just gotta get the angle right so you can climb up. And let's see if there's really anything here. More iridium, much appreciated. Although, in all honesty, it is this losing battle of I need 100 iridium for the next backpack upgrade. Shock grenade. Interesting, I'll have to look at that later. Almost jumped over the edge. So you can make that jump just fine. And there's one of the 2 Cult of the Vault hunters, Vault Dwellers. And is there a way in the building from this? That's the real question. Are you supposed to be able to break into this building from here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so get this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and equip that back. Actually, I should just be on the fire ones, because I'm still trying to morph the Varkids. Okay. So, I need to injure something until they start doing that, and then inject it. So I can get another mutated. This guy is doing massive amounts of damage to me. And it's right. So I got another challenge done. That's just a regular adult market. There, that one wasn't mutated. So you don't have to inject them.
I'm very shy when I'm drunk.
Let's see. Are you gonna... Apparently not. You're just gonna slag me. See, and then the first game you had these that would totally blow up. But they don't seem to blow up anymore. That's weird. Take these landmines. Well, they blow up that way. But they seem to be better versions of the landmines than what we saw in previous instances. I believe... It just doesn't want to blow. Interesting. I think this area is kind of not where we want to go.
Tina's a bomb maker and a friend of mine. I've saved her life a few times, and she's saved mine even more. She'll help you out, but here's a tip. Don't make any sudden movements near her.
So, Roland says that she saved his life. The reveal, I guess I spoiled it, apologies for that, is that Tina's a little girl. And I've already been talking about that, but I guess up until this point you think that Tiny Tina could just be a adult female, or heck, it could, for Borderlands it could be an adult male, particularly when you have Scooter's sister. Why is there a vending machine up there? I guess you have to go around to get to it. Scooter's sister is this giant overweight lady, so so yeah, I get the idea there that they could have thought this was a really skinny character. I don't know how you would animate a really skinny character though.
Not bad.
Like, Patricia Tanis is already about as skinny as I think would be realistic to show. Where are they? I'm looking for more VAR kids.
Am I good or am I good?
Any of you gonna dig in and I feel like Mordecai is slagging all of these people, which slag was certainly not a thing in the first game, so you're seeing this power creep and increase. Keep picking up things. I'm not sure exactly what they are. And those fire creatures seem to have maybe that's what I should do. I should just hit them and then see if they're gonna decide to crawl on the ground. Like, I could get a large group of them right now. Alright, finally. What makes these guys decide to bury themselves? And you can shoot these pods, but I don't think that would get you a sample right now. So the weird thing is, I don't even remember Barkids playing a role in this game. I'm pretty sure after we're done with this area, I'm getting like 2,000 experience every time I kill one of these mutated people, but I'm only going to be able to do it one more time, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think you spend too much time in this area, or at least I don't think I did. And then I think you're done with the Varkids. Which is weird, because it feels like you should have had to deal with these guys a little bit more, and maybe the bully mongs a little bit less. I'm pretty sure they're trying to go for a kind of thematic feel where the ice areas are full of Bullimong and other areas are full of other things. I'm firing with the wrong gun. Here's that train, or a train, at least. killed all these guys when I wasn't trying to. Let's see. Stab glass mod. Max health plus 83%. I'm picking up, I think, a lot of mods or something. We're getting dangerously close to a area where we can't go. It's odd that these things don't have lasers pointing until you start getting there.
Warning.
Yep. But at least they're nice about how they play the audio. Let's see. Grenade capacity plus 4%, which would probably not increase it at all. I can't even use it anyways. These are class mods for the Psycho class, which is not even a standard class. And we don't want that. Let's see, this would be 0 fuse time with reduced blast radius. Let's see. We've got a lot of grenade mods, I guess is what I've been picking up. And the shields that are all completely useless. I have 9 more slots, and I don't even have to look at the guns right now because of that. More, I want to look at the map. I suppose we should go forward and check out this area. Seems like you can just get on the track and use that to get over there. That's probably how they expect you to get there. Alright, here's Buzzard Academy. Pandora as a world, as it's written, is this silly, ridiculous experience. It's not ever intended, it seems, to make any sense or be a society that would have families, children. And that's like the first loot midget I've seen. So did loot midgets just get unlocked because I made it to level 16? Or is that the only one in the game? Oh, I apparently died and hit the button as I was dying. Alright, well, let's get back into the fight as quickly as possible.
No questions asked. Lovely. Pleasure doing business.
Fill up on bullets.
Lovely.
And let's just quickly look at our inventory. Yeah, that we've got enough to get back into the fight and not have to run. So yeah, the academy, one assumes, at one time was full of kids. Now it's full of bandits. Maybe the bandits are the kids. Yeah, I wouldn't be unbelievable if the current generation of people on Pandora are just psychopathic people who amp it up, by the way, working as a did I inject this? I hope I did. Yes, I did. So the full shield amp attack is an interesting move. I'm not sure I'm really feeling it, however. Come on. Yeah, it feels like I'm losing 1,000 attack, or 1,000 shield for the amp attack. And I'm getting about 1,000 experience killing these adult Varkids anyways.
Lovely. Return to me, please.
Okay. Let's try this gun. Now, so we're done with that mission. We'll set that as our goal. Now to move the story forward, it's not gonna be as easy as it seems, obviously. Let's see, we're looking for kind of just running around through areas that might have a Cult of the Vault Hunter symbol on it. It's definitely a little weird that there's this roundabout area. I'm not meleeing a lot of things, but I didn't really expect that I would. Yeah, just kind of a weird area. Right. I want to find something to shoot.
I'm an even better shot when I'm drunk.
And see, I'm at 524. This is a skittering mound. Probably have a reason to be here later. Shoot that for 315.
Throwing grenade.
Now if I kill it when it's still in the pod, you're trading off a loss of experience. It'd be better off letting them mutate into adults and struggling with killing them. And by the time I get back to the academy, I imagine the pile of gold and other elements that to collect and pick up are gonna be gone. Let's see. I believe this is the academy here. There we go. We've got Goliath. Let's see what he can do. We haven't dealt with a Goliath in a while, so
Another trophy for my wall.
we can just let him take everybody out. Really? You're gonna come all the way up here? How? That is crazy. That is just straight up flying.
Nothing like a challenge to kill.
I'll crack your skull open with my thumb.
And I believe the...
I'm gonna gouge your eyes out.
I'm pretty sure there's another level. Right, so let's go over here. Yeah, here we go.
Take him out.
Get on your
We've got another Goliath. We can try to knock his head off and see how he feels about that. And this is like a mine that doesn't seem to work right now.
I'll crack your skull open
Come
with
on, kill these guys. And now he's a super badass. I believe super badass might be the highest level. What is shocking me? This guy's shocking me. I kept trying to figure out why my Shield was draining. So we're letting that guy jump around and kill as many people as he wants. Alright, here we go. Ultimate badass. I've got to kill him before I die. Now. See, that's where you, I think, as high as you can get to get some iridium off of them. I don't mind the buzzards, but I don't think there should be a constant flow of them either.
Good or am I good?
Need some health. Be real nice if I could. Feel like I've kind of gone in circles. There you go. So the music now has recited. So it says play on the rooftops of the academy. So pressing a lot of buttons, a lot of X buttons. I'm sure I've complained about it before, but it would be rather nice to just pick up half of this stuff. Like, or if the game can realize that we're in lulling action and stop the music from playing, it could also move into a mode where. So I'm supposed to set off these alarms for reinforcements. I assume they're just gonna come. Who's hitting me? Having trouble finding people. And see if I'm gonna run into loot goons and these guys. Then I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have to cough 1 sec. Excuse me. But what does it take to trigger this? Yeah, seems like it's extra effort to did we get his head? I need somebody somewhere. It's supposed to be enemies all around me. I don't see any of them. Not as big of a deal to die now because there wasn't a bunch of stuff around. So the gun I'm using now is a shotgun, and it is pretty much an insignificant amount of money I'm losing when I die. So now is a great time to play menu hero and see. More damage, but not fire. And I don't know, maybe I'll hold on to that. Fire rate 8.7, fire rate 8.0. This does more damage, and so honestly that's probably better. But I think I probably have an amazingly good SMG that's not this fire one. Yeah, this SMG for instance is probably the right one to use. Let's get rid of the fire weapon. Switch that around and use this repeater. Get rid of all these repeaters. Nope on that one. Nope on that. What was I doing on this? Nope on that. Nope on that. Nope on that. Yep. This'll just immediately clean up our menu better than anything else. And then we can also scroll down and see if we have any grenade mods we want to use. Nope. So sell all that. There's a purple grenade mod.
Tell your friend, Marcus munitions.
We're starting to get some purple things apparently for sale. That's an improvement. Alright, so I believe Jacobs have a really low fire rate. Well, that's not even comparing apples to apples. Though I was looking at a sniper rifle to an assault rifle. Alright, so this one, I don't think so. This one, I don't think so. That one, I don't think so. Alright, now, where's my shotgun that I was using? This corrosive shotgun compared to... Probably do want to use the repeater. And let's just get away from the SMG for a little bit. Slow and change how we're playing the game. You can certainly get rather repetitive in the gameplay style. This is too few shots, I think. I don't think it adds enough. But yeah, if you're playing shotguns, if you're playing rocket launchers, I have a hard time believing too many people can play solo as a rocket with the rocket launchers and shotguns. Though the enemies are a little too fast for that, where they're too slow if you're playing with mostly repeaters. There's probably some balance that they ideally would want you to do, where if you're playing with a shotgun, you would also switching between a repeater a lot. I'm not sure that actually ever happens, though. Let's see. See, here would be a fire, but rocket launcher, but it does considerably less damage. If I could get a fire rocket launcher that was close to what I have otherwise, that would be an interesting opportunity to make a change. Alright, so what's the last thing we've got? We've got this SMG compared to this SMG, which means this one's no good, and then this SMG compared to this SMG, which is no good.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Do I really need any bullets or anything?
2 words, my friend. No refunds.
So Let's switch to her. The repeater gun. And back to the academy I want to go. If there is any challenge or reason to be at the academy, I don't know yet. Oh, I was going for some speedrun strats there. I was hoping that maybe I could get the ledge and then jump from that ledge, but oh, the game's not going to be that generous. At least not to me. There's a spawn point. That would have been helpful. Alright, let's... Doesn't seem like it's a very powerful or fast repeater. So I think I want something more. I probably don't want to die either. Let's... Come on. There we go.
I still got it.
So we're having the Goliath try and kill everybody again. That way we can get stuff off of them. Let's see. Come on, Goliath, where are you? Take him out, Goliath. I'm gonna be slightly careful not to get too far. So yeah, this feels like the challenge to get to the rooftops. Yep. Come on, put it back in. Take out these buzzards while we're here. So I'm looking for Cult of the Vault Hunter things. I don't know if I've gotten the challenge that says climb on the roof of the academy yet. Do I have to get slightly higher? Oh no! Almost fell. My God. Oh, and I did just clip through something there. Interesting.
Toss grenade! I want everything you got!
See, I think there are other alarms I'm supposed to be setting off. I don't think I'm just supposed to set off that same alarm multiple times. That seems out of character for a Borderlands game. We're getting pickups. getting guns and things. And of course there's all kinds of marks that I can tell. You get about 513 experience killing a buzzard, which is like half of what you get for killing an adult Varkus if you go through that level. I'm not sure what you get for killing a Goliath. There's all kinds of things to pick up from that. More of the,
Still got it.
more things. Yeah, I don't know about the alarms. Though.
Another trophy for my wall.
If there are 3 more alarms, they're not super easy to find.
I won't be defeated.
Getting all kinds of challenges done just by changing my gameplay. And that's what they wanted. Certainly, is for you to come in and play the game differently. I don't think you get any higher than this. I could probably jump over there, but I've already been over there. I could jump some other places, certainly.
Better shot when I'm drunk.
Let's just try to eliminate everybody. We're into the dusk section of time. But with the two suns, it only gets dusky. I do believe somebody just tried to throw a grenade up here. Seems like they can throw them as far as they want to. This elite marauder took a lot of hits. Alright, let's look at the challenges here. Tundra Express. Explore the roofs of Buzzard Academy. We've already done that. We haven't disabled any of Tiny Tina's pink bombs. We haven't killed her. Find and turn on the 3 alarms that summon the bandit reinforcements. I kind of wonder, and I guess I should just watch all these, but if I hit A to watch them, they go to the top, don't they? And then it would be nicer if you could just say watch everything in this area with I guess the X button would work perfectly fine there, because there's nothing else to say there. Nothing the X button is doing. Otherwise it is this weird setup. So yeah, I bet the other alarm is just not up here in this area. I bet the reinforcement alarms are hidden throughout the map. We do have a token. Let's use that. Increase that shield recharge rate. Yeah. You can see over here we have more map, which probably puts the whole map to that level where we've seen about half of it, and I don't think we really have any reason to stay in this area anymore. Gun wise, we've got guns that, like, you could probably just sell some of these without even looking at them. Just mark them as garbage and not deal with them. Yeah, all that stuff, it can just be marked off. And we kind of need to move this story further along so we can meet Tina and move the story down towards finishing it. It's gonna be weird because we may be close to like 5 minutes or maybe 2 or 3 hours more realistically away from beating the main story, and then we'll break for Halloween month of October. Yeah, that'll be odd. Ideally, I guess if I can finish the main story right on time or a little early, there might be an argument to run around and try to do challenges for an hour or two. I don't think I'd want to do 3 hours of episodes where I was intentionally not doing any more story or doing the DLCs sections, but that would be a potential option. I could play that way. There's also a good argument, although no, it's a real dumb argument, but it could be made and said that maybe I should just not do the DLC and take 6 months and take a break, but I don't have time for that. And if I get away from this game from 6 months, there's no way I'm coming back to it. Not because it's a bad game, just because once I'm done, once I've moved on, I'll be done. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.